Does he wear good shoes? Does he have hair on his head?
Does she have hair on her arms?
Does he have hair on his back?
Is she tall?
Does he live with his mother?
Is she like my mother?
Will he think I'm pretty?
Will she think I'm funny?
Does he read?
Is she Republican?
Can he read?
Do I pay for her?
Is he paying for me?
Is she anemic?
Does he appreciate the versatility of tomatoes?
Can I trust her?
Will I get hurt?
Do I smell?
What's that smell? We exchange greetings.
Greetings.
Pleasantries.
Pleasantries. I discreetly appraise her
and
appearance.
conclude that for a woman of my romantic desperation, he meets my absolute appearance minimum.
And I give my positive approval, although noting facial imperfections, followed by fabricated smiles to ease the tension. I blindly compliment her choice of apparel.
I thank him, no you couldn't care less, and return the compliment, which I don't mean, just to be polite. Awkward silence.
I utter a clever, ice-breaking remark.
He says something stupid.
Is that stupid?
And then we discuss pertinent information.
Current employment.
Current employment.
Dislikes of current employment.
General location of residence.
General location of residence.
Advantages of general location of residence.
We question for required standards.
Financial situation.
Relationship objectives.
Financial situation.
Medical history.
Mental stability.
Test results.
Test results.
Followed by
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
I stare into my menu.
I avoid making eye contact because I have nothing to say. Awkward silence.
And then we discuss our mutual friend who set us up.
Ellen this.
Ellen that.
Superlative statement of Ellen's greatness.
Gushing agreement with said statement.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
I stare at the prices.
I say that I'm thirsty.
I gesture the waiter for water.
I'm about to run out of any possible conversation topics when, luckily,
Blah 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 blah.
he talks about himself for half an hour.
So I'm writing this novel, right? Okay. Blah 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 with Dom DeLuise, okay? Blah 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 blah. We round it, art opening, you know that kind of thing. Blah 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 blah. And Connie Chung was there. Isn't that weird?
Of course not. But I smile and nod the whole time, noting self-indulgence.
Followed by
All chatter.
Then all chatter.
And all chatter.
All chatter. We pause as
I pour the water.
because we don't want him.
To overhear.
Arvin all chatter. Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
I'm about to excuse myself to use the bathroom, never to return, of course, when luckily
Blah 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 blah.
he tells some long and pointless story.
And the elevator's broken. Blah 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 blah.
I cleverly place interjections to feign interest.
Blah blah.
Wow.
Blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah,
Wowza. All the while wondering if it's obvious that I'm not paying any attention.
Blah blah. I accuse him of not listening to me.
Which I deny, repeating random phrases I heard back to her, like blah 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 blah.
Getting the highlights but missing the point completely.
What point?
Very awkward silence.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
I feel uncomfortable, knowing I wish to be someplace else, wondering why she doesn't like me.
Self-doubt.
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 Self-doubt. So I conjure up a dozen airtight excuses as to why I suddenly have to leave. But I don't say anything. I think of how long it's been,
How lonely I feel.
how tired I am,
Being alone over here.
when I could be over there.
And
I wonder if a person of my romantic desperation should act like this.
More self-doubt.
I'm pathetic.
Because I know how being alone is very
boring. Would you like some bread?
Sure. Thank you.
I make a slight smile,
A casual glance.
and I lean forward
Becoming interested
in
in
what she has to say.
We exchange parental divorce stories.
I was 9,
I was 10.
and as we speak,
About our childhoods.
I feel more relaxed.
And I have
So much to say that we say the same thing at the same time. I tell her to go,
I tell him to go.
and we do it again.
He becomes more animated,
I charm her with my goofiness.
followed by
Witty banter.
witty banter.
Witty banter.
Witty banter.
I make the suggestion to continue in a location of decreased population.
Enthusiastic compliance.
As we signal the waiter for the check.